Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Of course, my name is Nick, and here we do talk toys, pop culture, and nerddom of all kinds. And sometimes, just sometimes, we may talk a little shit about other subjects. It's been less and less lately, of course, but we still do. We just have to wait on an event to talk about. If you like this sort of content, I urge you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you know when I post more. Or if you just like me, I mean, the channel's growing daily, guys. You subscribers are wonderful. You're a hell of a toy community, and I love you guys for it. You're the blood that pumps through the channel and makes it grow, so I appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. Now, that out of the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something today that is a toy review. It's going to be a toy review, and it's going to be true to form of the channel, but it's also going to be something I call a lazy review. A lazy review involves a figure that I have had for probably 2 or 3 years that I've always wanted to review, and I just haven't. So today, since I have a little time from work, what I plan on doing is actually reviewing a Mezco product. This was a grail piece for me when it came out, and I'm sure it's a grail piece for a lot of people now since it came out in 2021. It is the Black Bolt and Lockjaw Inhumans box set. If you've not seen this, guys, it is absolutely fantastic. I've been an Inhumans fan for a long time. Of course, I'm not old enough to have gotten Black Bolt's first appearance in Fantastic Four 45 in 1965, or Lockjaw's for that matter, but I have picked up a lot of Inhumans comics over the years, and man, I'll just love the two characters. What's not to love about a giant teleporting space bulldog? And of course, Lockjaw's power set's pretty amazing. He's got K9 durability, K9 super strength. He can teleport and he's precognitive. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. He's a great dynamic character, and he's actually the main reason I bought the set. Black Bolt's cool. I mean, and he is the ruler of Attilan. He's the prince and the king now, I would think. He does have a hypersonic scream, and he's got superhuman strength, flight. He's immune to telepaths, and he does have a little bit of limited telepathy himself, but really dynamic character. And of course, he's Black Bolt's he's Lockjaw's best friend. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead, punch in, and take a look at these figures. Okay, guys, you know how we do on the channel. First, we actually take a look at the box treatment for things. What you will see here is some very Jack Kirby-esque artwork of Black Bolt and Lockjaw, and of course you have your spot varnished Inhumans logo. The camera can't show you this, but it is actually quite shiny. You come down here, of course you have your Mezco Toyz logo. I did pay $129.99 for this back in 2021. This is an older figure. It's been in my collection for a while, one of my favorite grail pieces. On top of the box, you do get a nice picture of Black Bolt here. You go around to the side of the box, of course, and you get your Inhumans logo and your Black Bolt facial expressions. It looks like Black Bolt's about to scream. I hope he doesn't, because that can destroy planets. And you come around to the back of the box, and of course here you also have an inverted version of what you see on the front. You'll get your 112 logo again and your Marvel logo in the corner. And on this side of the box, of course, it's the same as the other side. We'll flip this around so you guys can get the barcode here. Give me just a moment. Alright, I'll flip this over, and what you'll see here is your ages 18 and up. You'll get your Mezco Toyz and your socials there. And right here you'll get the barcode should you want one of these for yourself. And of course you know how Mezco is with the boxes. You slide off the cover, and again you get treated to some nice artwork here of Black Bolt and Lockjaw. You'll come around the back of the box after seeing the Black Bolt on the side, and you'll get another awesome Black Bolt and Lockjaw box treatment. Alright, let's check out Black Bolt's accessories. You know, when you open the box for this, you're going to get a slightly smaller tray for Black Bolt and a big-ass foam block that holds Lockjaw. What you'll get, and I'll start with the stand, you'll get the nice flight stand with the Black Bolt logo on it. You'll come down here and you'll get the extra head sculpt, the conical effect for his scream right here. There's an extra pole included, so you can insert that into the hole right here at the bottom. So you can actually put that in front of his face right here to make it look like he is screaming. And you look here, he does come with an extra fisted hand, a grasping hand, some flight hands, and a set of other grasping hands. Black Bolt's tray, pretty small as you can see here. He doesn't come with a whole lot. As far as accessories go, he doesn't really need much. Alright guys, so here we have Black Bolt out of the box. And I know you've seen him in the background of a bunch of my videos just hanging out with Lockjaw. But like I said, this is an older figure, but I've wanted to review him for a long time. You can see how Mezco has done the suit here. It is pretty fantastic. It does have shinier, glossy pleather pieces over top of a stretchier cloth spandex. And it does actually have the Black Bolt logo going down the front of it there. I do enjoy the inlays on the gloves and the lighter blue paint scheme. And if you look, the head sculpt is pretty fantastic. Even the smaller details in the mask are there. And of course, the symbol on top of his head too. But yeah, I mean, the face is very somber, which Black Bolt always is. I mean, he doesn't talk. So, I mean, the character would have a closed mouth head sculpt and then one open for screaming. But again, like I said, you look at the figure and it's pretty awesome. Let me show you guys something else with this. Alright, so when you hit the T-pose with Black Bolt, he does have the wings here. Be very careful with those because those are fragile. They are a stiffer cloth material. So I don't know exactly how long those will last. But he does have the standard Mezco articulation. He can do the splits kind of. The suit does get in the way, so don't tax that very much. Double jointed knees. He does not have boot cut to speak of that I'm aware. He does have ankle rock and ankle pivot. I think he does have thigh cut under there. He does have ab crunch, wrist or waist rotation to a certain degree. Again, I would not tax the paint on the suit. He can ab crunch. Of course, you see his arms do go out to a T-pose. He has double jointed elbows, wrist rock, wrist rotation. His arms can go around, but the suit does prevent 360 degrees. He's got bicep swivel. And of course, he does have a two-piece neck. His neck can look down and up to a degree. But his head does rotate all the way around and go side to side. And of course, in the secondary tray, you're going to get the Mezco baggie, the base for the conical effect. Of course, you'll get the stand for it here, and you'll get the flight pole here because Black Bolt does fly. You'll also get the 3 batteries for Lockjaw's light up effect here. Let's move on and check out Lockjaw's box. Alright guys, this giant foam block is what Lockjaw comes in. He is a heavier character, and it would have bounced around the box quite a bit, so a tray wouldn't have made sense. But you open this up, and of course, here's where Lockjaw's feet and his head go. Of course, you do have a padded area at the top for him as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figures. Alright guys, you're going to laugh at me, but this is the reason I wanted the set. I love Lockjaw. Lockjaw is one of my favorite characters. Of course, he's a giant teleporting space dog. I would guess he's some sort of bulldog / pug type dog. Not positive, but he does have the same symbol Black Bolt has here. The paint and the textures on this guy are absolutely amazing. The dry brushing's there, and he looks fuzzy, and it's pretty awesome. I think he's actually fairly adorable. You can see the foot sculpt is awesome. You come back here, and of course he does have the tiny little curled tail. And if you come down here, he does have the awesome paw pads. And he does have some articulation. The legs do kick back a little bit, and the legs do move forward a little bit in the front. He does have a waist rock type effect and a little bit of waist rotation. The head does go around all the way, and it does look up and down to a degree and side to side to a degree, not very much. But the thing about this figure is it does come with a light up effect. Let's check that out, guys. And if you're wondering how Lockjaw's light up effect works or where you put the batteries, take a look at these instructions here. You can pause to read those if you'd like. So to activate Lockjaw's light up effect, you have to take off the guy's head. That's pretty unfortunate and pretty disturbing, but when you flip that on button there, the eyes and the Black Bolt logo do light up. So give me just one moment here and we'll put his head back on. Alright, so with the head back on, Lockjaw looks amazing. If you can look at those eyes, those are really, really, really painted well and clear. The symbol on the head does light up really well also. But again, I mean, what kind of articulation do you need when you're a giant teleporting dog? Let's go to final thoughts. So guys, final thoughts on Black Bolt and Lockjaw. Still one of my favorite Mezco sets in my collection. And this is a grail piece to some. It's actually a grail piece to me. I've been an Inhumans fan for a long time, and I just love the way this turned out. I mean, Black Bolt and Lockjaw look great in Mezco format, and I wish they would make the rest of the Inhumans, even though I don't know how they would really do Medusa's hair. But yeah, guys, solid 10 out of 10. Like I said, I will try my best to find a link for these so you guys can score one of your own. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and enduring my lazy review of the Mezco 112 product that is the box set for Marvel's Inhumans Black Bolt and Lockjaw. This box set to me is a grail piece, and it is for a lot of people. This set actually came out in 2021. I will do my best to find a link so you guys can grab one of your own. I cannot promise how pricey it will be. Again, this figure set did come out in 2021, so I was lucky enough to pay retail for it then. The secondary market prices on this have only went up, unfortunately. And guys, that said, channel's still growing. You guys are still epic. The toy community here has had nothing but love. You guys are wonderful. So I urge you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you know can't talk today. So you know when I post more content. Because it doesn't cost you anything, it means the world to me, and you guys are absolute legends for doing so. Guys, I'm going to punch out, and I will see you in the next one.